This video may be a little hard to hear, but the takeaway will actually make your life a little easier. Distance seems like a fairly simple notion. We know roughly how far we are from our school or our job, and we can use GPS to see how many miles we have left to drive on a road trip. In football, each team advances toward a goal line, meeting 10-yard goals along the way. We often extend the notion of distance to other parts of our lives. We might say that a goal is still a ways off, or that we have a long way to go. Here's the hard lesson I've learned. Much of the time, even most of the time, the distance is greater than we think. We have to go farther, do more, work harder than we think we have to. In the world of life goals, basic math often just doesn't apply. Let me explain with an example. I'm a writer, and I know how to write a book. I've written several, in fact. Now, I could calculate roughly the number of hours that it will take me to conduct the research, write the rough draft, edit the various drafts, and pitch my book to a publisher. This kind of math, however, does not take into account changes in publishing trends, distracted editors, and other factors over which I have no control. I might have to pitch my book to a dozen or more editors before I land a contract. The same is true of many other kinds of goals. Landing a job, completing a project, winning a championship. Countless factors come into play, often introducing obstacles that prolong the journey. The football field of life sometimes feels like it's 200 yards long, maybe even 200 miles long. Faced with this discouraging reality, some people might be tempted to just give up. That's understandable, but it's not very productive. The better approach, I think, is to acknowledge the unfair reality that distance to life goals cannot be measured the way a football field can. The people who reach the end zone of life accept that fact, exercise patience and positivity, and to use a phrase from one of my favorite leadership books, they over-determined success. This book, called Influencer, actually offers a detailed strategy which is worth studying. It can help you go the extra mile to reach your goals.